guys, welcome back to another video. Today I have my monthly haul for the month of November. Now this monthly haul is like lopsided to the end of the month because there was some stuff that I picked up at the beginning of the month, but it wasn't nail polish specifically. In fact, I think the first day that I actually bought nail polish was on the 19th, and then everything before that was either nail polish adjacent or I did not pay for myself. So let's hop into it because I got a lot going on here. Oh, and I do have some things that I was tempted by, and we'll talk about that as well. So the first one, I have a bone to pick with all of you about. It's called Can Mates. Now these they look like if you saw this, you would not know what it was unless somebody explained it to you. I got psyoped by a TikTok ad, okay? So here's what they are. I gotta go get something. Hang on, I totally forgot. Okay, I'm back. So you can see I've got my can of Diet Pepsi that I've probably shaken up on the way back here. So that's gonna be fun. And we have our Can Mate. Now, I showed this on Instagram stories and clearly I didn't explain it well enough because what this does is it helps to open your can, and it's really good for people with, you know, nails they don't want to break. It can also help somebody with mobility issues and things like that. I showed you guys a little demonstration and everyone was in my comments or in my DMs being like, just use a spoon, Hillary. I just use a spoon, Hillary. And I'm like, no, that's not what this is about. Do you carry a spoon in your bag with you everywhere you go? Because I'm pretty weird and I don't do that. So I want you guys to see what these are for. So it slides under the tab and you push it on there. Wow, you've opened your can, right? That's where everyone was like, okay, Hillary, so what? We have spoons. Well, guess what? You can spin this around and you can see there's like a little lip there and you can like cover the lid of your can. And this is like for storage in your fridge, freshness, but also for, say you're at a party and you don't want your drink just open. That's helpful. If you're outside and you don't want bugs drinking from your Pepsi, like, there you go. It comes with 6 colors of the blue. I have a purple one in my bag. We've got green, yellow, orange, and red, which you can barely discern on camera. They're helpful, okay? And I'm sorry that I don't carry a spoon with me everywhere I go. But I thought they were cool and nobody else thought they were cool, and so now I'm mad that I'm the only one who thinks that they're cool. Can you tell I'm a little bit bitter? But yeah, I got psyoped by that TikTok ad. But refreshing. So yeah, I am gonna keep one in my purse, my bag. I'm gonna put one in my truck because, like, if I ever stop and get an energy drink at the convenience store, because I do that a lot, I'm gonna put one in my desk at work, and then I guess I'll leave 3 in my home to use. Not a spoon. Okay, and then let's move on because I'm gonna start ranting. On the 3rd, I ran out of label tape, so I just bought more label tape because I need the label tape. Really boring stuff. On the 7th, I didn't buy anything, but I was really tempted by the Mooncat sale because Nick's Polish kept talking about it, and he was like making his wish list and showing it to me, and then I was just like, I want to buy from the Mooncat sale. No, I don't. The bottles freak me out still. I gotta move past that. But there's some polishes that I was like, oh, I really want these, but then I was like, no, I'm not gonna, and I resisted. I did not buy from the Mooncat sale, but there was this gray with a shimmer running through it that I really wanted, and I think it sold out, so it's fine. It protected me from myself. Then on the 8th, Cirque brought back AU, which is their gold flake topper, and it only comes back once a year this time of year, and it's real gold, and it's kind of like, to me, it's just kind of like, I want it for the meme. Like, it's just like so obnoxious and over the top and silly. And so I was like, all right, cool, I'm gonna go buy it. And I went to the website, and do you know how much? Do you know how much it costs for that one singular nail polish? $48. I was like, oh, like, I can't do that. I can't justify that, especially for a gold flake topper that I'm gonna wear a couple times. Like, it's not gonna be that often. I don't wear gold flake toppers that often, and when I do, the one I actually really like is the Hollow Taco one because it's a much warmer gold that I really like. Cirque did end up having a Black Friday sale, so you were able to get it for like 20% off, and I went and I put the coupon code in, and I put it in my cart again later on in the month, and I was still like, I don't want to pay that. I just don't. I swear it wasn't that expensive in the past, but I tried to look up pricing information from previous releases. I couldn't find it. So if you guys have bought it in previous years, let me know how much you paid for it, because I want to know like how much inflation has gripped its little claws into this polish particularly. I gotta tell you though, I have never X'd out of a cart so fast in my life. I was like, goodbye. Nope, we're not doing that. Okay, then on the 14th, I got some PR from Orly. I'm sure you guys have seen me talk about it by now. Oh my God, I forgot about polish pickup. Okay, let's go boop, 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 back in time to the 4th for polish pickup. Now, you guys are not gonna believe this, but I did not buy a single polish from Polish Pickup. I bought other stuff, but I did not buy any nail polishes. I don't know why I didn't. I wasn't feeling it. But I did pick up this weird little magnet, and it's got like this weird double thing, and it's supposed to make kind of like a lightning bolt shape. I've tried it once so far with one polish, and it wasn't super great, but I don't know if that was because the polish just isn't that magnetic. We'll see. I have to try it on a better, that sounds shady. I'll have to try it on a magnetic polish that I know works very well with a regular magnet and see if this is just not very strong or what. But I like the concept of it. It seems really cool. So I got that. And then I also got this, which is the DRK Polish Lab Advent Calendar. So I'm going to open this on camera. This is one of the advent calendars I'm going to open with you guys just to have some fun, because I was trying to get a different advent calendar and it sold out in 4 seconds. And so I ended up picking up this instead. And honestly, I think this is going to be a lot more fun because it has tons and tons and tons of pigment in it to mix up our own polishes. And my goal for 2023 is to stream a little bit, maybe once a month here on YouTube, and maybe we can do some mix-alongs and I can take some of your guys' suggestions and we can do like stuff like that. So I'm hoping to get a functional stream going. When I have no basis in something and I have to start it, I have a lot of like I just don't want to start it because I get too nervous. So I gotta do it. I just gotta do it. But yeah, I got the DRK Advent. Then on the 14th, Orly sent me my first PR from them, and it was the Futurism collection, which I already have because I have the Color Pass. So actually, this month I will be talking about just the Orly Color Pass as a whole, my experience with it, how I feel about it and all that, just giving you a huge like overview, like big chatty video. And in that video, there is going to be a little giveaway for this like full set of 6 polishes. So definitely keep an eye out for that. Okay, and then I keep like a little polish journal of everything so that I can remember what to tell you guys. That's why I keep looking over here. On the 15th, I was tempted by the 2 new Zoya trios. There was like the Y2K one, and then I can't remember the name of the other one, but I thought they were really, really both beautiful, and I was intrigued the second that they announced them. I know not everybody felt that way, but like for me, I don't know if it's just because I'm like, this is the first interesting thing that I've wanted from Zoya all year. So I was actually excited about them, but I knew that Zoya always has a decent sale around this time of year. And so I was like, I'm not going to buy them. I'm going to wait and see what kind of sale they have. So I didn't pick that up. And then I found out that Coors Light did a collaboration shade with Le Chat nail polish. And it's a color changing polish. It's like a blue thermal. I had to have it. I just, in my bones, like I needed that polish, because if you didn't know, like the only reason I would even justify this thermal is because Coors Light, the cans, they change color when they are cold enough to drink. And so I thought that was really funny. And for me, of any cheap beer, Coors Light is my go-to. Whenever I go to Tigers games with my dad, that's what I end up drinking. I don't know. I had to have it. It's so silly. It's such a fun little novelty. And it was only $7 and it was sold out. And I was devastated, like absolutely devastated. So then I saw that there was going to be a restock the next week. So I was like, all right, we'll wait and see. We'll see if we can get the restock. On the 18th, I was really tempted by the Deco Miami sale because they were having a 30% off. And I love the Deco Miami stickers. They are really fun, a really cute and easy way to do nail art, and just they have so many cool designs. And they're like $10 for a sheet of stickers, but you get so many, they go a long way, and they were 30% off the sheets. And so I loaded up my cart, and then I was just like, I gotta walk away. I don't know. I was loading up my cart a lot on like a lot of websites and then just being like, no, and walking away because I just was like, I don't need this. However, we will revisit them later. On the 19th, me and everybody else grabbed the new Holo Taco Magnetics collection. This is I think it's called like Magnetic Magic or something. Yeah, Magnetic Magic. And this one, it's probably the most beautiful box that they've released. I really like it. And it is 5 polishes. They're all magnetic. It came with a magnet when you bought the full set. And I think even if you put just one magnetic in your cart, you would get a magnet with your order. And it's just your typical like magnet wand that most brands have. And then they just kind of, put their sticker on it. Review for this is coming on Saturday. So if you do want to know more, you only have to wait a couple days. Or, I mean, I'm sure there's reviews out there already, but my review is coming Saturday. So I will be talking about this more in depth then. I also ended up, I don't know why, I just got the smoothing base for some reason. I just wanted to try it. It looks very opaque, but it looks like a nail polish, is like a colored nail polish itself. But I wanted to try it for maybe some of my shearer polishes and see what it does underneath there. And then I still had my birthday reward, and I was kind of like, what do I do with it? Because it's gonna expire because it's like 90 days from your birthday, and my birthday's the beginning of September. So I was like, it's gonna expire at the beginning of December if I can do math, and I need to use it. But I also just own everything that Holo Taco has. I have every polish, whether it's limited edition or mainline. So I was like, well, let me just throw something in, and I'll throw it in my giveaway pile so that whenever I want to do giveaways, I can pull from that pile. And then I didn't know. I'm like, what are people gonna like? And so I just picked, this is probably like one that nobody's gonna want, but I picked Got Cake from like the birthday polish. I don't know. Do people want this? Are people gonna want this? I don't know. It's gonna go in my giveaway pile. So I did get that. And then Orly reached out to me and they said that they were gonna send me some more PR. I got to choose it this time. And so I have a video, I will link it up in the corner here, just going through that PR unboxing. I got, I think like 14 polishes from Orly, which was wild. And a lot of them were for gifts and things like that. There were a couple that I gifted to myself, but yeah, I thought that was a really cool opportunity. And so I got to do that. Okay, and then on the next day, on the 22nd, that was when the Coors Light polish restocked, and I almost missed it because like I thought I messed up the time zone because when I went on the website, it said it was like out of stock, and I think there was a delay when I refreshed the feed, but I did end up ordering it. It hasn't like shipped or anything. It said that there's going to be like a 4-week turnaround on that, but I did order it. I acquired it. And that's what's important. So I can't wait to show my dad that one. That's like probably the only nail polish he'll ever like think is funny. So, but I was super excited about that. Like I love novelty nail polishes, and I like when like food brands in particular release nail polishes, like the Velveeta polish. I know that was through Nails Inc., but that was really funny. And then the Raising Cane's nail polish, that was really funny. So if you guys ever see polishes like that, definitely DM me and let me know because I need them all. And then that same day, I saw that Zoya was having their 70% off sale. That's the best time to buy Zoyas. In fact, I think it's like the main time that I ever purchase from Zoya is their end of year sale, because 70% off, that's a lot. That also tells me that their profit margin is insane. If they can profit from selling polish at 70% off, insane. Who knows? Maybe they're selling it at cost. I don't know, but like that's crazy. So I ended up picking up the trios. I got the Y2K trio. So we have Sparrow, Tamaya, and is it Milana, I think? And it's just a blue, purple, and pink, and they're a little bit on the sheerer side. They can be used as toppers. You can build them up and have like a bit of a jellyish finish, and they have some hollow running through them. Perfect for the Y2K collection. And then the other trio that they released is the Hypnotic collection. We have a green, a red, and a purple, and they are Clarice, Mitora, and Rosalind. And they are kind of like duochrome, and they just are like the perfect little jewel tones. Great for this time of year. Like, this is very December, kind of a December, January move. And then the Y2K is definitely going to be fun in spring and summer. So I really liked these trios. I know some people were like, that's all Zoya's giving us, but I don't know, compared to the rest of the year, like, I'm happy. These are fun. Okay, then on the 23rd, I picked up a single polish from Color Club. They released their annual, like, every year they do one with a gold cap that's limited edition, and they charge like $20 for it. I didn't pay $20 for it because they have a sale going on right now where it was like 50% off. And I think, yeah, it's like you used the code CYBER, and it said you got a free stocking stuffer holiday glitter in every order. Around Christmas time, they tend to do like a free gifts with purchase a lot. But the polish that's limited edition, it's called Midnight Magic, and it says it is a flaky glitter. This jelly-like base features iridescent trichrome flaky glitter that seems to glow from within. The indigo base intensifies with each coat, creating an almost 3D effect as the glitter shifts and shines. I don't know why, but until this exact moment, for some reason, I thought this was a magnetic. I must have just conflated it with like the magnet magic or whatever from Holo Taco. I don't care that's not magnetic. I have a lot of the Color Club like limited edition holiday releases, and this one's really pretty, so I wanted to add it to my collection. I will pop a picture up so you guys can see what I'm like staring at right now, but it's really pretty. It says that the flakes are like copper, gold, and green, which great. I love that. And then that brings us to Black Friday. So I tried to plan out like what brands I wanted to buy from on Black Friday because there were so many, and the problem is I got really discombobulated and a little bit frustrated because I'm sure everybody noticed, but like this year Black Friday, it felt like it started on like November 5th. Like these brands could not wait to start their sales, and that just makes it feel like hard to keep track of because I like to do all my Black Friday shopping kind of at once so that I don't like lose track of what I'm doing, what I'm buying, what I'm ordering. I had this whole order planned out for Moonshine Manny, and I was going to buy a bunch of her like Project Dupe It stuff because I have a lot of the polishes that she has in the Project Dupe It, and I wanted to do a big like comparison, compare the formulas, see which one I liked better, talk about how close they really were. I thought that would be fun. But then I thought the sale started on Black Friday, but it didn't. It started on Thanksgiving at like 9 a.m. So I missed the beginning of the sale, and by the time I logged on, which it was midnight on Friday that I went and checked it, half of the polishes that I wanted were sold out. And I was like, well, I'm not going to order half of them. I just wanted all of them. So I was like, goodbye. And that's totally my fault. Like, I just didn't read close enough, but I just felt like, really, Hillary, you couldn't pay better attention? So I decided to instead make the Deco Miami order that I had initially wanted to make. And then I put all the stuff I wanted in my cart, and I looked at it and I was like, that's too many stickers, Hillary. And so I narrowed it down to 3 sheets, and I will pop up the pictures from the website because I don't have them in my hands yet. But I got the Jewel sheet because that's like their newest release, and they remind me of when I was a kid, there was this pizza place in town that had an arcade. And I would always go, and my dad would give me quarters, and I'd play the games. And I always wanted those little earrings. They were like sticker earrings that they look like jewels to stick on your ears, but I put them all over my face because that's what I wanted to do. And these look exactly like those sticker earrings. I'm sure that's what they were going for, but I just was like, I gotta have those. Those are precious. And then I picked up this one called Tropique, which it had Monstera leaves on it. Like, that's really what suckered me in. And then it had like some bright pink stuff. Like, the colors really just suckered me in. And then I got one called Wonderland for Christmas. It's got just a bunch of like Christmas lights and just cutesy Christmas stuff. They also had a more like classic or vintagey looking Christmas one, and I was tempted by that, but I'm like, that's not really my style. I like over the top and obnoxious. So even though I really thought that one was pretty, I didn't pick it up. So I just got the 3 sheets. And then later in the day, because I set alarms for these other ones, because after the Moonshine Manny incident, I was like, okay, Hillary, we're not missing these other 2. I set an alarm for Cleona, and they had 2 kind of separate nail polish drops. So they had the Slickadelic collection, which was 8 magnetic polishes, and they were kind of like oil slick looking, and they are stunning. Like, this is their first magnetic drop, and like you could not want for more, at least from the pictures on the website. They were so pretty. The contrast in the magnetization and the base, I'm like, oh my God, see, this is how you do it. This is how you do it. So I'm really excited to get those in my hands. They also had like a standalone polish that wasn't related to the Slickadelic collection. That one was called Dreamscape, and it's like a jelly base. It doesn't have any kind of magnetic qualities in it, but I threw that in there too because why not? And then they had a magnet, and I threw that in there too, even though I have a million magnets. Why did I need this magnet? I don't know. It looked weird. It's a weird looking magnet. I wanted to see what that was about. So I got that. And then in the polish pickup this week, there is going to be a companion to the Slickadelic collection, and I'm getting that too. And then I am going to be doing a review on all of these magnetics. I'm really excited about them, and I'm probably not going to post that until January because I got content planned through the end of the month, and then I just need probably like, I don't know, a couple days to recover from all of this. So I will be reviewing them, and I'm excited to check them out. I really, really wanted them the second I saw them. So that was like 3 p.m. And then at like 8 p.m. we had the Bee's Knees Lacquer final collection drop. And I'm going to be honest, I was kind of stressed out about this because I knew the website was going to be a frenzy. This was like the first time, I think, that I've ever seen them have to cap up the pre-order for the whole collection that was dropping. And they did that because obviously, like, they just can't keep doing it. You know, the maker has some health issues that she's got to deal with, and that's why BKL is closing. And they are actually going to have one more overpour sale. I'm fully hands off of that. I'm not touching that. That just seems like it's going to be a slaughter. So I just wanted to get a couple from the last launch, and so I ended up picking up Your Impossibly Blasphemous. I got An Act of Love, and I got As Above, So Below, and I was happy with that. I was happy with the 3 that I got. You know, I like BKL. I was not like the BKL stan that some people are, where like I saw somebody was like, I ordered 53 polishes from the final sale, and I was like, oh my gosh, like, hero, first of all, but like, I like BKL, but I don't think I'm like that level of a fan. But I did want to have a couple just as like these are from the last sale. I got them kind of similar to when Enchanted went out of business. So that's what I got. And that was it. After Black Friday, I was like, okay, I'm done. So I don't know what December is going to look like as far as purchasing. I feel like I'm going to be so busy, and I'm just not going to have time to look at that stuff. But at the same time, I did pre-film most of this month. I just have to edit a lot of it, so maybe I'll have time to be a moron on the internet. We'll see. But yeah, let me know what you guys picked up in November, what you're looking forward to in December, and I will see you guys tomorrow. Bye.